The Highway's Witch. Rajesh used to work in a city away from his village. Rajesh was not earning enough to keep his mother with himself. That is why he used to talk to his mother at least once or twice a day. But one day Rajesh got so busy with his work that he couldn't get time to talk to his mother. And then, after reaching home, the first thing he did was to call his mother. "Hi mom, how are you?"
I'm not feeling well. I have had a fever since this morning, and that is why I am feeling sick.
Rajesh gets shocked to hear about his mother's condition. And then, without wasting a second, he packs luggage and leaves for his village. Rajesh feels weird to see that there were only 4 passengers traveling with him in the bus, and in which 2 people were the conductor and the driver. What is this? Why are there only 4 people on this bus? Rajesh was worried about his mother, and because of that, he started overthinking about his mother. And just then, one of the passengers in the bus comes to him and says,
"Hey brother, till where are you traveling?"
Sitapur village. And you? As soon as Rajesh asked this question, the bus stops with a jerk. And that man gives a smile to Rajesh and gets down from the bus with his partner. Now he was the only passenger left in the bus. After some time, in order to pass the time, he looks out of the window. Just then, he feels as if there is a woman standing in front of the bus, who was signaling the bus to stop. And in the next moment, the bus goes from over the lady. Rajesh gets stunned and he looks out of the window, but he didn't find anyone there. He thinks that this is all his imagination. Just then, he hears a voice of a woman who was asking for help.
Someone save me! Please help!
Whose voice was that? As soon as Rajesh peeks out of the window, he gets stunned. A scary witch was hanging with the bus in a very rough condition. Her eyes were bleeding. Seeing this, Rajesh gets stunned. And as soon as he called the conductor and turned back to the window, he didn't find anybody there.
What happened? Why are you shouting?
I just saw a witch. Saying this, Rajesh gets confused and starts murmuring out of fear. Just then, the conductor tells him,
Hey man, this highway is haunted. People say there is a presence of a witch here. Many passengers have encountered her on this journey. Do one thing, close all the windows of this bus.
On agreeing with the conductor, Rajesh shuts down all the windows of the bus. And as soon as he closes the last window of the bus, just then, a scary hand comes from outside and chokes his neck. Seeing which, the conductor also gets stunned, and he asks the driver to take them away from there.
Hey Bablu, just drive as fast as possible. There is a witch here.
As soon as Bablu drives the bus faster, that witch pulls Rajesh out of the bus, and Rajesh falls on the road. Just then, a loud laugh starts echoing on that deserted road. Who is this? I have not harmed you. Who are you? Just then, from the dense forest beside the road, that witch comes closer to Rajesh. The hands and the face of the witch was drenched in blood. Seeing which, Rajesh gets very scared. Just then, that witch sits on his chest and says to him,
I have been hungry for a long time. I will satisfy my hunger after eating you.
It's very important for me to reach home. My mother is very sick. And if I don't reach there on time, then maybe I will not be able to meet her again. Seeing Rajesh crying like this, the witch gets confused.
Stop crying. I am hungry for human anyone's flesh. If I leave you, then who will satisfy my hunger? Huh?
It's okay if you can't leave me, but just let me go and meet my mother. I promise that while returning, I will wait for you at the same place. The witch's nails start growing, and as soon as she was about to insert them in his chest, then Rajesh again tries to convince her. And finally, the witch agrees to leave him alive.
Okay then, you go and meet your mother. And if by any chance you didn't return here, then remember, I'm very used to hunting down my prey from the past. I will catch you again.
After saying this, the witch disappears in the air, and Rajesh starts running from there hurriedly. Just then, he hears a loud horn voice from behind, and Rajesh gets in the bus coming from behind. After seeing him, the conductor understood the whole story.
Hey brother, you are very lucky that the witch left you without harming. Actually, during the construction of this highway, there was a worker named Champa, whose child died from a bus passing by from here. Then, due to the trauma of losing her child's life, Champa took her life as well. And from then, she used to find her prey in the buses passing from this road. And whoever sees her gets dead.
So, is she going to kill me?
You just don't worry. I have a solution to this problem.
The conductor says to Rajesh while giving him a locket.
Keep this locket with you and wear it in your neck while returning. With the power of this locket, that witch won't be able to harm you. And secondly, in order to kill that witch, you have to burn her hair. This work is definitely difficult, but you have to do it.
Rajesh reaches his home and takes good care of her mother, and then finally he returns back to the city. During the whole journey, Rajesh was thinking about the witch only. Just then, that place comes, and Rajesh gets down on that particular point. Rajesh starts waiting for the witch, and just then, he hears a scream echo, and the witch comes out of the jungle.
You do what you say. I was waiting for you for a long time.
As I have promised, I have come here. But I'm not here to get killed. But instead I'm here to kill you.
What? What are you saying? You are here to kill me, huh?
Saying this, the witch attacks Rajesh. Just then, the locket in his neck shows its power, and the witch falls down on the road while shouting. As soon as Rajesh gets an opportunity, he pulls down the witch's hair and lit them with the fire stick. After that, the witch starts screaming loudly, and slowly she disappears from there. After some time, a car comes on the highway, and Rajesh signals it to stop. The driver also had the same locket as Rajesh was wearing, seeing which he smiles softly. Hello brother, can you drop me to the bus stand? Yes, sure. And like this, Rajesh ended the terror of that witch, and he left for the bus stand by sitting in the car.
If you enjoyed this video, do like, share and comment. And to be the first person to watch our videos, make sure to subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for timely notifications.